is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here. We are back with the triple permanent cold snap sea ice 1.5 RimWorld challenge. Let me know what you think about the alternate history. I kept the save file from a few years back in game time, and I can go explore this. It'll be summer, and then we can play it out from that point with anomaly and see if it's even possible. I don't believe it is. Hey, we just hit plants level 5. Won't be long before we can finally do bonsais. You know what? These three are getting swapped. Now I promised I would, and here it is. Can't do it. We don't have the skill. Okay, well that sucks. Strawberries I was told are a good idea. I don't really want to do food. We could do fiber corn. Takes forever. Not likely to come to fruition. Guess we stick with cotton for the moment because it's actually providing us something useful. Oh, really? I just hope that was a bulk goods trader. Anything other than a slave ship in space would be fantastic right now. So where do we go? We can work on our cooking skills, but we still have 60 and a half days of food. I really want to do something here. I'm just chomping at the bit, but nothing is happening. I can shift these heaters around and get another hydroponics bay in. I could totally do that. A distress signal. Nah, it's something I have to leave the map for. And if I leave the map and something like a zut happens, you almost have to just disconnect the batteries, set them aside, shut everything down, but then when you get back you may die because you can't get warm straight away. I don't know that that's really something we could do at this point. Not without another pawn. Can't get another pawn until we end up getting another bedroom. Oh, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Creepy breathing. That means people don't generally like her. Well, doesn't do anything useful that we need, but... And she's a foe. Are we cold? We're not cold. We'll take your gear, Sarah. Not that we really have anywhere to put it, but certainly going to be useful at sea. It's morning, not late in the day. Things are somewhat warm at the moment. Oh, Sarah, I'm so sorry. But kind of worthless to me, so. And we're out of storage space again, so do I keep building shelves just to keep it inside and sellable? We can do some smelting, I suppose. Assuming the batteries hold, which they're holding just fine. Of course, there's reject. Oh, she didn't like that. Denied your enemy to join. Ooh, there's a it's shiza. Actually, everything she had on was crap, but the knife alone is 10 steel, so that was worth it. Okay, can we do the smelting before the batteries take a total shiza? Oh my god. This gear that's out here that's tainted has lasted a remarkably long time. How about you go inside for a little bit? She just dug 6 graves. You know how long it would take me to dig 6 graves? Like, probably a week if I worked all day every day. I guess it depends how deep you're going to, but... where does she get the stone for the headstones? Why don't we reclaim that and use it to build walls? That'd be a good idea. Yeah, I really should have given her some other passions. I didn't really dink around with that. I just removed, like, burning passions. Because you pay points for all these things when you set your game up. And then your colony wealth. So I removed burning passions on things we didn't really care about. But I didn't really add any back in. So, there's that. Let's see, it's the end of summer. 640 hit points. I need, like, a melee person that can go blast that stuff to bits. It doesn't really make sense to be outside trying to mine, given her crappy skill. I don't know what else to do, man. I guess we sit and wait. She managed to reorganize in here and find room for all the crap that was sitting outside. I didn't force that. Oh, she did not manage to find room for all the stuff that was sitting outside. That's kind of crap anyways, that's fine, but... Harvest botched. I don't mind when she botches planting, which maybe doesn't happen. I said that before, but now that I think about it, I don't think you botch planting. You only botch harvesting. I was mistaken. Now we have too much rice. We could cook all the rice we have and save about a quarter of the space in terms of the stacks that are here. It's not overly worth it, but something to do, I guess. Bored. Hope you guys aren't bored. I could start telling stories or something. It's too early in the day to start drinking, sadly. I'm going to put this on. It's not as good of quality as what she's wearing, but it's, watch this. So she's good to negative 50 Fahrenheit, neg 48 Celsius. Now negative 59 Fahrenheit, neg 50 Celsius. So, yeah, it wasn't as good a quality. What's the value on it before I let it spoil? 22 bucks. Alright, whatever. I'm tempted to cook until we can make fine meals. Because that'll be a massive upgrade to her mood. And it clears some stuff out of here. Unless a trader were to arrive at some point here. I'm just going to bite the bullet and make another shelf. It's just to move stuff out of the way for that. Now, haul stuff. I can put the buildings outside for now. Because they don't deteriorate given that they're like in a box or whatever. So that if a trader should ever happen by, we're in fine shape. I'm going to go scan the map for anything to do other than mine. I could look into deep drilling, but that's a whole lot of outside time as well. I don't really mind the insects so much, but... Alright, exotic goods. Call them up. That's all we got, people. What will you buy? Nothing I want to sell, no. It's really sad. What can I buy off you? I need to hoard my gold because we need stone. And if I just go bananas purchasing stuff that isn't critical to the mission, and oh man, if they had a breeding pair of guinea pigs and this base was expanded, I would definitely be all over that. I don't think there's anything here I want, and there's nothing here I can sell. We need to be sitting on gold too by the end. Not a ton, but some. But at this point, side trainers. Well, this book would get us plant skill, which is worthwhile. That teaches us Devil Strand, which we don't really need. Recreation. That one's bad. So do we spend... I think we'll do it. I'm going to regret that at some point. I need you to go outside and all that in. So I can actually set a reading policy so that she'll read the book I want. I'm going to see what she picks up. You would think a newer book would be more beneficial and something she'd go for, but I don't know that for sure. How are we doing for meals? 57 days left. How are we doing for material? Another, oh god, another 50 meals sitting there. I'd say we're sustainable. How are we doing for wood? Oh, we only have 5. Yeah, let's see if I can I get her to read that plants book. So if we go back to bio, totally working. Gonna take a little while, but whatever, man. I'm down with that. I could, in a pinch here, do some... This guy wants to join. Do some expansion with steel. This doesn't need to be on. And... Can't really do a lot. I mean, 30 walls. It's pretty significant. But it's all got to be redone later. Like all the steel walls I have now. Thank God that club finally went away. Let's go check our wealth situation. Oh, hold on. We've researched mortars. I was going to build an advanced research bench, but I can't. I don't have the material to do that. There's a chance that wart will pop out of the sky at some point. If it does, it'd be nice to brew it up. At that point. It doesn't work too well. You put it in here and hope it doesn't expire before you get it out of there as beer, but it's an option. Let's go check that bio for plants now. Yeah, it's... Even with that book... Ah, God, I keep doing that. The last denied joining never even went away. And now it's back with a bang. Fantastic. Thanks, Randy. You send me one trader a year, but you send me a bunch of those all the time. That's great. Great programming. Ludion. Ah! Bulk goods trader. I was over here trying to blast this thing apart for some extra steel. And lo and behold. If I miss this, that's going to be the worst thing that's ever happened in my life. Guess I've had a decent life, right? Okay, hold on. We have to go inside so we can get better prices. I never get inspirations, by the way. Yeah, talking is down. If they leave before I get to talk to them, that's going to be absolute shiza. Don't get too cozy because you are going. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Take a breath. All right, so blue fur, not as insulative as other things. I'm going to sell that one, not that. Keeping 2 parkas. Keeping 2 tribal wares. This parka can go. Blue fur just isn't where it's at. So I did decide to sell all the jade as well. They don't have any wool. I should double check that. No, and guinea pig. Nothing guinea pig fur. What about mega sloth? There's a tribal headdress. That's not doing me much good. Okay, so we have about $1,600 to play with here, people. Could sell meat and stuff too. We have all those bears. So $1.13 per meat. I need to buy steel as well. So it's almost a 1-to-1 on a piece of meat versus a granite block. It's pretty legit, actually. Have any other kind of block? Oh, no. Well, at least they had granite. That's the best I can hope for, right? I also happen to have a crap ton of veggies right now and a crap ton of meals. So I'm tempted to sell not all the meat, but all the veggies. Let's see what it gets me. Yeah, 377. So like 350 bucks. I think I'm going to. Then we'll even sell some of the meat. I'm going to keep like 250. We have those polar bears and we can butcher them up. There you go. So now we have like $2,400 to play with. So let's go check. I checked the gear when you scan for wool and types of textiles. It also covers these. Like if there was something here made out of a material we really coveted, it would have showed up, and it didn't. So we don't really have to look too much at those either. Okay. I can also make cloth hoods wide open, so I might just swap to rice for a while and rebuild my stash of veggies in terms of what I'm doing in the hydroponics bay. Because we have, I could sell cloth too, actually, now that I think about it. It's not terribly worthwhile, but it's intriguing. Nah, let's not get too overzealous here. We'll sell one just so we have a round number, but you know what? If we don't do it. Just don't. I'm going to keep it. In a pinch, we can make clothing out of it, and we can do flooring out of it. It's valuable to us. So, all right. Let's hope I don't regret not buying something else. So we'll buy 452 steel because we're desperate at the moment. And I'm half tempted not to buy so much, but we will need to flesh out another bedroom. What if we did 250? Because we can always acquire steel through different means. It slowly, but it happens, you know. All right, I think I'm going to go that route. So it's going to give me 250 additional steel. I did buy some wood as well, just so I have some laying around. But once we get the bonsai up and running, that'll solve itself. Except, let's put blocks here as well. I guess it doesn't matter where they go. I don't really... Raw resources. Okay, we already are. Look at that. Holy smokes. I feel a bit nervous and excited. I'm going to swap these to strawberries for plant skill. Somebody said that's the best way to go because you get more skill for doing it. So why not? All right, well, that gives me a ton of stuff to do and plan for here, so I have to figure out how to do it without killing off the plants, but maybe we just don't worry about that for the time being. I think I'm gonna push this whole room back a handful of squares. Doesn't make sense to put an airlock in there, I don't think. Well, I mean, it is warmer. Well, let's do some planning. Ah, shit, she already pissed away some of the granite over there. I didn't. We're gonna need those at some point. They can always be moved, so I guess it's fine. Let's go inside now. So, planning. So I'm gonna plan on another bedroom. Then I'm gonna plan on expand base area. Actually, we're doing alright. Then I'm gonna plan on storage. And then I'm gonna expand this a bit. And then we'll start swapping out steel walls for granite. And I wish you wouldn't have grabbed this stuff and done that right away, but that's how it goes, right? And then also, like, how many is she gonna flub? We need to go inside warm. So, kind of have our work cut out for us here, which isn't a big deal. Let's allow all this stuff. We're gonna need additional power, additional bedroom furniture. One of these could probably go in the other bedroom, I suppose, so we don't need a second one of those. But outside of that, we do need a couple more heaters, a couple more hydroponic space. We have a lot to do. I don't believe we have the material to get it done, but we should have the granite at least. So there's that. Okay, there's your solar flare as well. Try to accomplish anything, people. Go in there, chill, but don't chill. Spend a day. There's the plants, all toast. Nothing I can do about that. That's all dead. And we wait. We let her sleep, and she's not gonna freeze to death. And I did just get some more wood. Ah, see, that never lasts very long. People say those can last for days. I've not seen that personally. So another silver meteorite. It felt close. It was way over there. Yeah, what are you gonna do? That's a bridge way too far until we get a good miner and some decent apparel. Alright, I did set a reading policy for her, so she'll only read the book I want her to gain plant skill. I think it's important right now. We need to be able to do bonsai. And then once we get shorter on meals and have a bunch of material around, oh geez, we will cook a crap ton, see if we can get to level 6 on that as well. Well, that bulk goods trader finally just left comms range, so we would have had a good amount of time to talk to them. One plus side of all this is that her construction's pretty significant now. She's a solid professional, and she doesn't flub nearly as many as she used to. Did finish some research and switch gears to something else. We could build that advanced research bench, which probably would be worthwhile right now, but also we have a lot of construction to do, and that's low priority and sucks down quite a bit of material. There's a visitor. Lucky's a 51-year-old villager who's not gonna make it. He's leaving. It's probably for the best, Lucky. Alright, she's gonna go to bed. I don't have to worry about her. He's not gonna make it. Hopefully he's gonna go down real close too, so we'll get his gear. And something smeltable and some meals. We're gonna have to bury that guy because he's gonna end up in the home zone here, but I did build a bunch of additional graves. I even built some over here just for some symmetry. I'm not sure I mentioned that before, but there it is. She does still flub construction once in a while, I'll note, because she messed that one up, but otherwise we're doing just fine. At least she uses the nearest material as well, so that's good. Go inside. Well, please leave me a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment to read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys being with me today. We have to figure something out. Probably have to move this over to this end. Be nice to be able to build a giant wall around our power situation as well. We're going to need a few more of these things. I was just waiting for these to disappear. Oh, someone's here. Oh, that's a lot of people. They are attacking immediately with a lot of insane weaponry, but that's going to have to be dealt with next time. I love you guys. I appreciate you being here. Thank God I was inside at the time. We do have one turret that's nowhere near a position to be able to assist us. We could move it though. Put it out there, but that's going to get me outside sooner rather than later. I think also these turrets will cause friendly fire if I'm standing here and they're on the other side of me. Maybe that won't happen though, but either way we'll have to figure it out next time. I love you guys. I'll see ya.